heard the story of the eager upstairs neighbor, smitten with Emma upon mere first sight, who endeared himself to her through his constant presence.
I was on the sidewalk where it happened when these two saw each other 4 years ago.
After a few months of just being there, Emma realized how happy Thad was making her. He's been her constant cheerleader and biggest fan. We can't go a family dinner without Thad bragging about Emma's work in her law firm, or her paddleboarding, or her basketball. And I have to say, it was hard to relinquish that role of being the one who celebrated Emma for all she accomplished. But Thad, you've taken over the responsibility beautifully.
But I have a confession to make. I want to be Thad Bench when I grow up. As many of you know, Thad is insanely optimistic and positive. I like to say he's never had a bad day in his life. Thad is so optimistic, he has a surplus of optimism that can hand out when necessary. If I'm having a rough day at work, do you know who I call? Thad Bench. He is like a gas station of positivity. When I'm running low, I pick up the phone and I fill up.
Emma knows and follows the rules because every fiber of her being demands it. So we fast forward a couple of decades, and it makes perfect sense that such a highly principled young woman with these exceptional abilities and unwavering sense of right and wrong would become an outstanding lawyer.
I didn't even get past the turnaround. Get a little view of what a spectacular.
Those early days when these two found each other through the miracle of happenstance, I could see them light up as they spotted one another.
Oh my gosh, you look beautiful. How are you? You look amazing. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. You look so beautiful.
Best kept secret ever.
So he and I were talking one night, and he asked me how I knew my wife was the one for me, and I really couldn't explain it. I just knew. But Thad was able to put it into words elegantly and precisely. He said, Emma makes me want to be a better person. And you could hear in his voice that he truly meant it. And how can you blame him? Emma is smart, kind, incredibly caring. She's an amazing person. You know, now that I think about it, I started this speech saying I want to be Thad Bench when I grow up. But if Emma makes Thad want to be a better person, and he's aspiring to be like her, then I think what I said earlier isn't quite complete. Today, what I should say is I want to be Mr. and Mrs. Rathman Bench when I grow up. Love you guys. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Emma and Thad and their families, welcome to this truly joyous occasion at this stunning and quite fitting location. They have grown as a couple and complement each other beautifully. Thad and Emma, together, arrived at this momentous decision when they knew the time was right. And so that brings us to this moment. Thad and Emma have chosen to declare publicly to their family, their friends, to us, that they are, from this moment forward, joined, married, united, a family. I love you. When I moved into that Murray Hill apartment, I could never have imagined how the choice to pick that apartment at that time would change my life. From the moment we met, I knew you were special. I never met someone who was so incredibly wonderful in so many ways.
Thad, I love you completely. Your optimism, your joy for life, your intelligence, and your work ethic are a few of the things that drew me to you when we first met. And they are some of the things that caused me to fall in love with you. You showed me what it's like to be loved entirely. I am safe with you, my heart is safe with you, and yours is safe with me.
Since the days of me dancing around saying I love you, I know asking you to think about possibly, maybe being more than friends with me while we were paddleboarding on that rainy December day was the best thing I've ever done. You're my best friend,
You elevate me, you multiply me, you support me on the hard days, laugh at my jokes even if they're only okay, and I can't wait to fall more in love with you every day.
You respect me, you challenge me, you support me, you push me to be better. You pull me out of my dark moments, and you stand back to watch me shine in my bright moments. This is the best team I have ever had the honor of being on, and you are my favorite teammate.
M, I vow to always love you, to be your best friend through the good and the bad, to be on the shoulder to cry on and the ears to listen and hear you, to make you laugh, and to have as much fun as I possibly can. I love you more than I can describe.
Together we can do anything. You bring me immeasurable happiness. It is a joy to love you and be loved by you.
In Emma, Thad has found a partner to actually challenge him at lacrosse, tennis, and, quoting John Mulaney, gently and lovingly ground him and leverage her incredible sense of fairness to be an advocate for his best interests. So congratulations again. I'm so happy I get to know both of you.
The one whose hand you're holding is the one who holds your heart. When the one whose eyes you gaze into gives your hopes and dreams their start. When the one you think of first and last is the one who holds you tight, and the things you plan together make the whole world seem just right. When the one whom you believe in puts their faith and trust in you, you've found the one and only love you'll share your whole life through.
Emma and Thad, may your unwavering sense of fairness and your unrelenting sense of optimism continue to complement one another. And may you forever seek to understand and embrace what the other needs for a fulfilled life of happiness. We love you both, Thad and Emma. Congratulations on finding a life partner and best friend. We are here for you, and we look forward to continuing to enjoy the glow and warmth from your happiness as you write your love story for the angels and for generations to come.